Hey, I didn't see you come in.
Thought I had you there.
The realm is strong.
I don't suppose the name Skelly happens to mean anything to you, does it, Nyx?
It means nothing to me at all, my child. Though, why do you invoke such names within this house? Who is this Skelly, and what do you presume is the connection that exists between us?
Well, essentially he's an animated skeleton who shows up just outside my bedchambers and lets me practice with my weapons on him. I sort of figured that you put him up to it. So, it wasn't you?
Achilles moved throughout these chambers under my own shroud, if you must know. And thus you have in your possession the infernal arms. But I have not exerted further influence than that. Is this skeleton to be trusted, then?
I think so. I don't know. He seems alright. Got anything good? It's a deal. Here are the gems. Need more of those, so here. Give me the current special. Here's the latest cat chef. Fair market value.
You can count on me, Your Highness.
Achilles, I've revealed the hidden aspect of the Heartseeker. Lady Artemis herself told me the words, and it seems Coronach belonged to, maybe will belong to, somebody called Rama, peerless with the bow, even a...
Many lay claim to peerlessness with bows in my experience there, lad, although I'm not to judge a vision from an ancient weapon such as that. I hope this Rama shall use his weapon wisely when the time comes. See?
I have this feeling that he will. Oh.
Zagreus?
Forget another something in my bedchambers there, Meg.
No, we need to talk again. My sisters are involved now in all this. You've really stirred up quite a mess.
I know. I'm sorry, but this is something that I have to do. You wouldn't understand.
You wouldn't know. What I'm trying to say is, with my sisters involved, it changes things. It takes some of the pressure off of me.
Some of the pressure? Wait, what are you going to do?
I'm saying I know you're doing what you have to do here, Zagreus. And my sisters and I will always try to stop you. But I'm only doing it because I have to. Understand?
Meg. She... It was only a matter of time, I suppose. Lady Aphrodite, showing me favor. Like this. Now we're talking.
more practice, pal?
Let's test the bond between us. The pact of punishment is the key to this, huh?
Go on.
Well, time to go get killed again. Lady Aphrodite.
I'd ask you show me a good time there, love. Although I almost can't imagine a good time where you reside. So dreary, constantly.
Disappear. For the mirror. Thank the gods. Mine now. I can take it.
I find that it is difficult maintaining my connection with many consciousnesses, such as yours and that of the goddess Nyx.
More loud. You lads again, huh? That's what you get.
Sometimes I think about the goddess Nyx and how I long for her to be the mother that I never had, cousin. Is it improper that I say such things to you? One would expect I would already have somebody on Olympus, yet it often feels as though I am the mother.
Crushed. The fishing point. Got you. Another hellfish.
What choice was there, really?
A senseless, punishable choice. But if you wish to face the consequences, so be it.
She won't let this go.
We've better things to do, I think, than fight amongst ourselves.
Do not so much as think about it.
No time to lose.
I should not be the supervisor here.
I'm not amused. Nice. It's him.
In the name of Hades. I got the feeling you could use some backup here. What do you say we end this quickly, Zack?
I say short and sounds good to me.
Life is short. You got a lot of them. You have this.
Love it. Keep them coming. Should come in useful. Can't get rid of me, Meg.
So, what is it that you're up to now, Zagreus? The Queen is back, but you're still making me show up like this.
Got some unfinished business with the Olympians to take care of. Was in the area, figured I'd say hi. Hi, Meg.
Don't start with me. You show up here, we fight, somebody dies. That's it. Now, who's it going to be? Oh, a waste of time.
Yes. I felt Aegis shudder. Father. Which to choose? Going up. Get me out of here. Delicious. Got some zest. The barge of death is always here for me. In the name of Hades. I'll take this one. Good day, Lenny. And now, prepare to die. teach me something. I'd like to see more options. One more floor. Cheers. Champions of Elysium, I've returned. Feast for Aegis. A gift.
So my professional associate, the fearsome boatman on the river Styx, you got to know him pretty well in all of this, right, cuz? Hard getting through to him, I know, but his heart's in the right place. It's why I'm working with him after all this time.
Splitters. Okay, that hurt. That's it. The gods want me to choose.
My blessing isn't good enough for you. Is that the way of it, young man? How impetuous of you.
He won't stand for this.
Well, young man, I'd say it's best we put this little...
What else we got? Oh, come on. One's rearming. Lord Ares.
messenger Hermes has been in contact with you by now, yes? Perhaps you shall not see him very often, for my work keeps him rather preoccupied shepherding souls and such. Return to battle me for glory, short one. Excellent.
Next time, sir.
Hail, my most honorable beloved nephew, and I bring to you the blessing of Olympus.
It's no use. What about these? Regenerating. Hades. Time to fish. Got it. It's a car.
Champions of Elysium, now prove yourselves.
Let's make this quick. Not now.
Useless.
That's unfortunate. Boons got stronger.
Lovely to see you. Dearest, your Lord Uncle wishes to address you from our mountaintop. Although I had assured him that the two of us, we had...
Now, Zagreus, the only thing Lady Aphrodite has under control is her long list of salivating suitors, am I right? Aphrodite, how about you bestow your blessing and be off, and I'll take it from here.
The goods. Beautiful.
I always shall rise up to thwart your wicked plans, monster.
Thanatos.
The champion himself.
Together.
Lord Poseidon, even now! Defeated?
You and me. Never. Who's champion now? You are my biggest fan. Okay. Can wash away my boons. I'll be needing that. I'm out of here. And check. Let's see what's in here. Like that. might. Wonderful. Should be useful. Found it fast this time. Maybe I should check the other passageways before I leave. Hey, Charon, mate. Wanted to thank you once again for the fine hourglass you gave to me before. It's been very handy with those wells of yours. Well, cheers. I can use this.
Princess Zagreus.
See you, boy. Looks like the realm needs some adjustment still.
Well, Zagreus, even if I vanquish you, arriving here is a sufficient feat. She'll go easy on you, boy.
I guess we'll find out soon, won't we?
I suppose we shall.
Let's do it then.
Wide open.
Darkness. Where are you? Blast. Let's finish this.
Forgive me. Try that again.
Finish this.
What shall you drag into this? Let's see you run from this. Let's have it out then, boy. escape.
In the name of Hades. My weapons can grow even stronger now.
Having gained the surface once again, Prince Zagreus breathes deeply of the wildflowers and the roses and the like, among which one of them contains an allergen so intolerably potent that it causes this.
Oh, damn it! Did pretty well that time.
Welcome to the House of Hades.
Good thing you're basically immortal, huh?
Father, of all the skeletons and such in your direct employ, you wouldn't happen to have any here around the house, would you? Out in my courtyard, for example?
Skeletons. I'm sure they'll welcome you when next you visit Asphodel. You may not realize it, boy, but we have a certain standard of decency we uphold around here.
I figured. Nix, all you've done to help me with the Olympians, the mirror, the house contractor, I worry that if Father were to know that he would turn his wrath upon you. I don't want anything to happen.
You need not fear for me, my child. For I am not some underling your father has authority to punish if it pleases him. I am the knight, and it is by my grace that this house stands. Your father knows this. Thus, he and I have certain common goals. We are obligated to cooperate.
Obligated to cooperate? No wonder I thought you two truly were husband and wife.
Your father and I sometimes convince ourselves.
Ambrosia, you know the penalty for attempting to sway an overseer of the House of Hades with foreign contraband, don't you?
I can't entirely say I do, though if it involves lashings and whatnot, I already get more than my share of that, so figured I would take the risk. So what do you say?
I say hand over the damn bottle. I'll see that it's disposed of properly. Now, as for you, you wouldn't know who misplaced something like this, would you? On my authority as overseer, hang on to it. Though if you tell so much as anyone.
What? Wow. I'll cherish her.
So you cleared out some of the satyr infestation near the surface then? How come the change of heart? Not like you to assist Lord Hades in such things.
I wasn't trying to do my father any favors, Meg. Those satyrs seem to hate me just as much as him. My one way out involves a detour straight into their dens.
An interesting coincidence. At any rate, that's one less problem for the rest of us to deal with. Until the satyrs all come back at least, which won't be long.
I suppose not. Anything good? Good deal. Here's the fee. Head chef. Pleasure doing business. I got you more ambrosia, Dusa, and I hope this is okay. I figure maybe you could use this for the lounge, special events, guests, that sort of thing.
I'm sorry that I flew away last time you brought me something like this, Prince. I mean, Zagreus. It's really strange for me to call you that. When I started here, they told me not to even speak with you, and now, here we are.
Well, look, if I listened to everything I was told, my life would be a lot different and a lot worse off, I think. So, who cares what anybody says? I enjoy your company.
And I enjoy yours, too. It wasn't long ago that I was just a lonely Gorgon head all by myself in the big underworld, looking for steady work. And then I heard about the opening here in your father's house. Well, I got it. It seemed too good to be real, and then there was you.
I remember when we first met. You were carrying 3 bowls for Cerberus and bumped right into me. I went flying, but you cleaned up half of it before it hit the ground, and flew away before I got your name.
I was so embarrassed. Worse, I thought I was done for here. But got another chance. That was your doing, wasn't it? You've been looking out for me all this time. That's so sweet of you. I don't know how to thank you. I better put this in Persia away for safekeeping, okay?
See you do so. Prophecy fulfilled.
Welcome back.
Thanatos, I wanted to apologize for the last time I approached you with a bottle of the real thing and give the whole exchange another shot. Would that be all right?
You're asking my consent to give me yet another lavish gift. Sure, permission granted. Though what makes you think that your approach this time is going to be any more successful than the last?
I don't know that it will. I never really know exactly where I stand with you. But I know how I feel. And I'd rather be upfront with you even if it means risking our relationship such as it is.
Our relationship? It wasn't long ago you were prepared to throw it all away while making for the surface, if you don't recall. But now you...
Yes, that's what I'm saying, Than. I should not have left the way I did without letting you know. But when you found me, I think that's when I knew. Well, stop.
Yes, I know, I think, because when I heard you took off, the anger that I felt, it wasn't something I expected.
Maybe we ought to take our time. Unlike the real thing there, that's a commodity we have in good supply. Just know that if you feel the way I do, you know where to find me. And if not, I'm grateful anyway.
I see. Well then, the best that I can say for now is that I'm grateful too for this. Take care of yourself, Zag.
You too. I've returned. Looking good. Grant me the aspect of Gilgamesh.
Ew, what happened to your mitts, boyo?
Remember your past.
What kind of sorcery was that?
Good to go.
Oh, I felt that deep down in my jaw.
Let's see what that one does.
All that damage? That was nothing, pal.
Starting assignment Now. Right there.
Should you achieve your goal and see the surface world, Zagreus, I've but one bit of knowledge to impart. Don't ever...
The winter's chill. How careless of me. Nothing.
Hello again there, little godling. Let's get to it, I want what you want. There's no further need for words.
More numbskulls. Come on, then. Let's go, Malfond. Let me in.
Longing for the bitter taste of onion, boy?
Can't touch me, you wretches.
How fortunate for you.
There we go. Come on, Tombstone. In the name of Hades. Let's see what else. Side. love without pain.
I am accustomed to such disrespect from all those blasted mortals.
Sorry, Demeter.
The freezing cold ought to have drained the life from you.
Going in.
I have a guest. Infinite possibilities can be tedious to choose from, so let me provide you with a significantly small...
Got anything else?
An inevitable outcome. You shall have it.
Here's the fee.
Let me just say, nephew, that money-hoarding boatman best be fair with you, because I'd hate to see anything happen to that little boat of his.
Time for Tisiphone, maybe? I knew it.
Zagreus.
Let's see how you fare in warmer environments.
Okay. Keepsakes hold power. Can wash away my boons. That's enough Tartarus. Check. The Asphodel Meadows. You want to go?
Urgent tidings, boss. Unfortunately, not addressed to you, but someone got you these.
Hey, Than.
I happen to be in the area. Let's see who's better at this, Zagreus. Together, like last time.
We have this.
decent team.
Better blessing.
You beat me once again.
See you then. Has expired. Now here goes. Vast riches.
Again to lend to you my power, noble cousin. Though your own strength of will is how you'll finally break free of that cruel place.
Your wisdom guide me. Onward. Last of this lot. Weak. Pure darkness. Why not? Palm power.
Lovely to see you,
Stopped anybody from attempting to leave Asphodel of late, Bernie? take it. Onward, then. Thank you. Nice and cool up here. Might as well. In the name of Hades.
It shall be done.
No. What do we have here? Yum. These fists are going to do the talking soon. Just the edge I need. This should work.
disappointing for these so-called champions.
Who's first? In the name of Hades.
It's you. There, on your hands. The weapons you call Malphon. They're just as I saw in my dream.
Former property of someone called Gilgamesh. The beastman he fought, Enkidu. You said they became friends. What said your dream about us on that front, sir?
It didn't say much. Only that we would fight. Just as that Gilgamesh and Enkidu once did. Maybe the outcome will be the same. I understand it now. But I won't make his friend's mistake. We'll fight again.
Got him again. Phew. Alright, here goes. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Uncle Poseidon, hope you can make this out.
What's this, nephew? Why isn't this a note? Or part of one addressed to me, but it appears there should be other pieces for the others here. Ah, it's like a sunken treasure then, which means I must seek its mysteries at once.
That was the last of the invitations. Just need to tell Mother once I get home. Of Olympus.
Does the soul remain after the body bleeds and dies and turns to ash? Is this the final cruelty of the gods? Or evidence, perhaps, that we have some way to stop it?
A question, if you don't mind, stranger. Because I've had one nagging at me since we last discussed the subject. What exactly happened to Achilles, can you say? After I died, that is. I've heard the rumors, but I don't trust any of this boastful lot.
Well, from what I gathered, sir, after you fell, he was overcome with grief and anger. He joined the war just like you urged, and single-handedly he almost ended it.
So then, he threw away his life, soon enough after I lost mine. Yet despite vanquishing an army on his own, he wound up in the lowest pits of Tartarus.
You should know, sir. You were buried together. Your ashes, that is. It was his final request. As for how he came to be at my father's house, that's something I think he can best explain. And I will do everything I can to make sure that he has the opportunity.
Our ashes, you say? Together? The fool. We could have lived, not been reduced to meal for the worms.
Took care of those for you, mate.
I've come to offer my support.
Appreciate the backup.
What are those bestial gloves of yours, blackguard? Beginning to show more of your true and savage nature here, perhaps?
No. He bears the twin fists in the aspect of a king called Gilgamesh. That king, he too wrestled a beast-like man, who then became a friend. Maybe that's why I knew this fight would come.
What are you telling me, Asterius? Now is certainly not a good time for waxing philosophical, I think. And surely this King Gilgamesh of whom you speak is much...
Meg!
You would touch him.
Together! Lady Artemis, make my strength be true! I am not finished yet. Power uncontrollably, you monster. For there's no else you I shall return.
Oh, Theseus.
See that, bullman?
Can I get some applause or something here? Hello, supportive shade. Happy to entertain you, shades.
I shall stop you by my own hand if I must.
I welcome you to try. Should help. In the bag. Which one first? Not yet. Can't. More. fight. It's a scupper, all right. No use. There it is already. Gods grant me strength. Stronger still. Much better. One saint a sack for one good boy. I'll take this one.
You must forgive us, little godling, meaning our extended family here upon Olympus. Some of us are terribly stuck up and must be making matters much more complicated than they have to be.
I wonder, dearest Aphrodite, whether you'd be willing to repeat such things directly to my countenance.
Oh, you must know full well that I would do much more than that directly to your countenance, Athena dear. Quite frankly, you could use a lot of work.
No way. Extra blessing.
Cerberus again.
I can go. All right, we made it, Malphon. Appreciate you lending me the might of Gilgamesh.
Resorting to mere fisticuffs with me. Though how you got Malphon to look like that, I've no idea. Pray tell, whose monstrous claws are those? A manticore's?
These claws, I'll have you know, Father, belonged once to an ancient god king known as Gilgamesh. You ever meet?
Provided he was flesh and blood at some point, then he resides within my realm. Presumably within Elysium somewhere, sadly bereft of his manticore claws, thanks to you. Come, show me what they can do.
Rest in peace.
My name. I order all you wretches of the underworld to attend me now. Darkness.
We're not finished.
I thought Achilles taught you to be quick.
last shot. It doesn't work right now.
That won't be working here.
You're under my protection.
You pit my own kid against me. Observe. How arrogant of you to think you are superior to me.
I can do better than that. Mother.
Zagreus.
That's one prophecy out of the way. How are you and Chaos getting on lately, Nex? Sounds like they expected an awful lot from you before. That you should shine as bright as day, something like that.
To shine was never quite my strongest suit. During the dawn of creation, there was much to do. This place, all that you see around you, it was more my leaning.
What limits are those? You seem capable of anything. Probably even shining bright.
Come, child. We each have our limits.
Not me. What's for sale? That's too good a deal to pass up. Here's all I caught. Till next time. The Bull of Minos led me to another hidden aspect, Achilles. A beastly form of the twin fists belonging to an ancient god king known as Gilgamesh. You ever hear that name? He had a half-beast friend, apparently. Like how Asterius is friend to Theseus.
Gilgamesh, you said? That name isn't familiar to me, but with these hidden aspects, there's bound to be a connection to the future or the past.
Oh, he is. He's loyal through and through to Theseus and never holds back when we fight. But he seems to be the respect for his opponent type, unlike his companion.
I know the type. Both types.
Hey, Zag.
What's going on with Charon, by the way, if you can tell me, Than? He's never been particularly talkative, but he really seems to know the inner workings of this place.
I correspond with Charon all the time, but even I don't know the full extent of his responsibilities. He's an independent contractor of sorts, been here forever. Your father gives...
He must be compensated pretty well for having done this for so long, tending the influx of new souls and all of that.
I doubt he's in it for the compensation, Zagreus. There is no underworld without Charon. I think he knows that, and your father knows it too.
I never thought of it like that.
Let me have it already, boyo. No. What's the matter there, boyo?
It's done, Mother. Father, the invitations. Personally sent to everyone with whom I've been in contact. So what do we do now?
Excellent, Zagreus. Congratulate him, Hades.
Persephone, how can you be so certain your request was executed to your satisfaction?
It's known as trust, Hades. Or faith. They're similar. Try one sometime. It'll be good for you. As for what we do next, why, we've a great big feast we must prepare.
This house is not a suitable location for such guests. Dionysus alone shall bring ruin to this place. Or... the faith thing that you said.
Yes, good. Now then, We have a lot of work to go around, so why don't we call everyone on staff and let them in on this, and dole out suitable responsibilities, all right?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Thus did all of Olympus journey deep into the underworld, all together for the very first time. The Queen Persephone revealed herself in all her splendor, much to their surprise, and told them everything she indicated to her son. She eloped with Grim Lord Hades, she said, mothering a fire-stepping prince who sought to reconnect with his extended family. Hades and Persephone at first refused his wish, but so moved were they by his relentless struggles to the surface that at last they decided to heed their willful Zagreus and reach out, for his and everybody's sake. The Olympians listened to all this in stunned silence. Then Zeus himself began to laugh. "Welcome back into the family," he said. After the shock subsided, the festivities began.
I say, big brother, you and your better half put on a positively smashing night. It's a relief for all of us, knowing Persephone is safe and sound. And mother to as noble of a son as my good nephew there.
Well, little brother, the Queen and I, in turn, appreciate you all taking time out of your doubtless busy lives to come all this distance to my house. I'm certain it is very modest in comparison to Mount Olympus, but I trust that you were suitably entertained.
Oh, of course, Hades. Now then, farewell, and let us keep in better touch from here.
Farewell indeed, Lord Zeus.
When finally the great feast ended, all the Olympians returned to their mountain abode, fully satisfied. As for the house of Hades, it required thorough cleansing, from the rafters to the floor. Such revelry, of course, is unbecoming of the name of Hades, and the fearsome reputation of the underworld. For if mortals were to have no fear of death, then they would have no fear of anything at all. A well-kept family secret, then, this would live on to be.
Whew. I'd say that went about as well as could have been expected. And the cleanup wasn't all that bad. For the most part.
Well, fortunate Uncle Zeus seemed to catch on right away and went along with it. But this whole elaborate tale you spun... I remember how hurt I felt when I found out Father lied to me about you. Now we're lying to Olympus. What if they find out? Even if they don't, I don't like it.
Zagreus, I may not be an expert, but here's what I've come to understand about how families work. At least our own. The thing is, how we speak to one another is even more important than the words we use. I think, deep down, everyone in our family knows this.
You're saying they all knew you weren't being perfectly honest and went along with it anyway. I guess the pomegranate thing in particular was a bit of a stretch.
The common ground in our family is that we want peace. Besides Ares, though even he would rather the conflict occur elsewhere. That elaborate tale, it's less a deception and more a concession. A way of saying, let's move on from the past and start anew.
You don't have hard feelings? What about Father? What about Demeter?
Well, let's see. My hard feelings are not...
And Uncle Zeus is glad things didn't turn out worse for him. I get the sense he acts a bit impulsively at times and deals with the consequences later.
What can I tell you, Zagreus? We're family. You've said it yourself to me before. We're stuck with one another. That any of us like each other in the slightest. It's a wonder and a blessing, I think.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Thanks, Mother. Think I'll be heading out again soon. See you when I get back.
Sounds good. I'll see you then.
Fine work from the house contractor.
You are irritating me, boy.
That definitely came to pass. I've come for questionable deals. Think I'll take it. Could use that Titan blood. Let's go with this one. What infernal forge created you?
I still don't get what that's supposed to be.
Grant me the aspect of Hera. Grant me the aspect of Talos. My weapons have revealed their hidden power.
So, I'm quite confused, I must admit, my friend. The Queen Persephone, she is your mother then?
Well, it all started when my father saw her on Olympus, and they fell madly in love. He swept her off her feet and brought her here. The Olympians, they got pretty worried when they saw she was gone. But now it's okay. Everything's out in the open.
But surely the Queen's mother on Olympus, the great goddess Demeter, surely she would quite like it if she saw her daughter still from time to time.
Oh, that. Thing is, Mother ate some pomegranate seeds when she was here. And we have rules about that stuff, you know. It means she cannot leave this place for very long at all. I'm sure Demeter will understand. And unfreeze everything when her daughter's around.
Ah, yes, pomegranate seeds, of course, of course. Though, there is one more subject I don't understand, which is how you fit into all of this.
Forget about me, Orpheus. This isn't about me, it's about Mother. What's important is she's here where she belongs.
I see. I understand. Well, thank you then for clearing all that up.
Same goes for me, mate. Same goes for me. We're all very proud of you, boy. You were so well behaved at the feast. I was worried sick one uncle or the other was going to set you off at some point, but you were patience incarnate. Thanks for helping show our extended family a good time.
How infernal Cerberus, the Hound of Hell, managed to maintain civilized behavior throughout the duration of the recent feast remains a mystery to all.
Not everybody knows exactly how to give you pets and live to tell of it, right, boy? Still can't get over our gift from the Olympians. It's glorious.
A majestic gilded edifice of Mount Olympus, crafted with the utmost care from the true mountain stone, now shines forever brightly, even in the dim light of the House of Hades, as a parting gift from the Lord Master's kin.
The handiwork of Lord Hephaestus himself. Sounds like he's been rather busy. A little slice of Olympus. Mother looks beautiful, and right at home. Not a chance. The rail grows stronger. Get out. Let me have it. The heart of the underworld.
It pleases me your gathering of the Olympians occurred. I must inform you, I had never once before detected quite so many of my offspring in a single space. At least not without violent intent.
How about a different set of choices?
And this.
Let's see how this goes. Could use the rod of fishing there. Let's catch some fish. Fish. Wow, a skin scion. Close call.
The feast you had here, it was really something else. All the gods together in one place, eating, drinking, not killing one another. That must have been a sight.
You should have been there, Hypnos. Not that I noticed your absence, though what happened? Other pressing business?
Slept through the whole thing!
Wow. So now that the festivities are over with, it's back to work like this, the same as ever.
Do you have any idea what happens when you announce the underworld as a queen, boy? Damn it. Zagreus, I mean. You become inundated with well wishes from every blasted shade that wants something.
You're responding to well wishes? Aw. Don't you think some of your subjects are sincerely happy for you?
The work, nevertheless, has to be done.
Nyx was just telling me some more about your early days, my son.
This Broker sure reminds me of a guy who's killed me once or twice.
Your Highness!
The stalwart casks of wine within the House of Hades now are almost entirely devoid of content, having bravely stood against the combined thirst of the Olympians during a certain feast.
They fought bravely, but Lord Dionysus was too strong. Seems fair enough. Dusa, I was thinking that this batch of ambrosia ought to hold the lounge over for quite a while. Keep things livelier for everyone. And please, take a bottle for yourself, won't you? As a token.
Oh, you said your affection, huh? Wow. I really like you also, Zagreus. I liked you from the start. You were so different from your father and Miss Nyx, I could just tell, but... Wait, what am I saying? I am such a dummy. You're just being friendly with me, right?
I would be more than that if it pleased you. You're very wonderful, and you light up this house. But I would never risk our friendship, so if this is where we draw the boundary, please, just let me know.
Wait. Did you just say I'm wonderful?
I did indeed. And I'm glad to get it off my chest, if you must know. Though, what about you?
I never thought you'd have those kinds of feelings for somebody like me. It's really nice to hear. It makes me feel complete. But, Zagreus, I don't know if I can be what you need. I mean, wait, you weren't just being nice to me for all this time because...
What? No, do so, of course not. why is it so damn difficult to share one's feelings with somebody else? I don't want to ruin what we have. If only you could see what's in my heart.
Oh, I was just checking. Don't feel bad, okay? You don't seem capable of hiding what's in your heart. And I mean that in the best possible way. I'm so happy. It's just, all this is a lot, and I'm on duty right now, but see you soon.
See you soon.
I'd best get back to... Why, certainly, of course.
So, lad, tell me then, how went the family feast? Was everything all right?
Well, I confess I was perhaps a little nervous for practically the entire thing, but all in all, I had a good time, and I'm very, very glad it all turned out the way it did.
I quite enjoyed it too. Last time I was invited to a feast, I was still busy warring on the surface. That's how long it's been. I must say, your mother's quite good with words. Had everybody chatting, laughing.
She really pulled it off. But for all her confidence, I don't think she knew she had it in her. Because if she did, if she reached out to Olympus sooner, a lot of things could have been different.
Don't dwell on that. I spoke a bit with Nyx. Your mother had her reasons. No one gets to act on perfect information, right? All we have is what we think we know, and what our conscience tells us. Your mother got to where all this was possible, all thanks to you.
All thanks to me, sir. I had ample help along the way. For instance, I could not have done it without you. Would have been using an old chair leg as a weapon, I suppose.
And what a fearsome chair leg it would be. In any case, you heading out there soon? Olympus should be more than happy to assist in your security review, if that's what we're calling it now.
Yeah, I should go. I'll see.
And you in turn.
joke.
I need to ask something of you.
Thanatos, I'd ask you to come in, but you're already here. It's really good.
Just tell me one thing, Zagreus. Did you really mean what you told me before, that maybe we ought to take our time?
I did. Sometimes I need to slow things down. I'm thankful that we've been on better terms lately, but I've been coming on too strong. Forgive me. You're my dear friend. I don't want to do anything to hurt you. Or anybody else.
I see. I understand. You're my dear friend as well. Though we have done an awful lot to jeopardize that lately, haven't we? Look. Take care, Zach. Be seeing
you too.
You must have had yourself a real bash with all those fancy gods and stuff. Could hear all the festivity from all the way out here. How was it, pal?
It went better than expected, all in all. I hope you didn't feel left out. It was a pretty limited guest list. Kind of a diplomatic mission, I would say. Not quite as good a time as it might have sounded from the outside.
Oh, don't you even worry about me there, pal. I much prefer the solitary life. And besides, when things are good for you, they're good for me. Glenn?
Same here. I won't back down. Not now or ever. Let's have a look here. Let's try this. Care to join me out there? Far greater gods than I once wielded you. Chaos.
Get the fuck I'm being watched.
On to business then.
You are immortal, boy, but in a manner you can die, as you now understand. A most unpleasant feeling, is it not?
I'm getting used to it. It's Demeter.
My little sprout. Young Zagreus. My grandson. I can scarce believe it still. To think that Kore, or Persephone, my daughter, she had been with foster brother Hades all this time. A match I wouldn't have expected or approved. That's why she left. How blasted hearts do what they want.
Witches.
It was my privilege to have visited your father's house, and briefly had a chance to meet you, Zagreus. Nyx and your mother each are very shrewd. Perhaps you've taken after both of them. As for your new responsibilities, exposing weak points and defenses is my specialty.
Strength of the goddess. Can't. I thought crystals were supposed to be pretty.
Decent time with everybody at our little visit recently. Met you, Uncle Hades, even Great Achilles. Still don't quite appreciate you tricking us, but I can get over it eventually. Anyway, you still could use assistance from me, right?
I'll make every strike count. You can stop me. This shield's about to get a whole lot stronger. Let's go, Aegis. All right.
I expected your arrival, son of Hades, for I am able to see through you. Rather, through the all-seeing artifact, which...
What, you must mean the Shield of Chaos here. Your shield, Master Chaos, I should say. It's a remarkable artifact. Imposing, too.
Your response is acceptable. And I am grateful to have had my recent first-hand glimpses of this vast domain.
Not what I need right now. Chaotic strength. for sale. Numbskulls. In the name of Hades. What I need. That's a hope you enjoyed the feast with the Olympians, Charon. We didn't have much of a chance to chat, though it looked like you and Hermes were having a good time. We'll have to do it again sometime. Please be Meg.
Trash God. Heard you had a real bash down in your daddy's house, Red Blood. So sorry I couldn't make it. Next time, though, all right?
Next time, definitely, Alecto. We missed you for sure and wished you could have made it.
I'm sure you did. But you know, work comes first. So
I said hello. The boon I got from Chaos has a new effect. Let's see here. Might help. Feel cleaner already. No need for that. That's enough Tartarus. I wish.
Welcome to the House of Hades, and thanks for dying.
All right, Hypnos. I have to say, Mother, that was a clever plan. Convincing Father to finally let somebody have some fun around here.
Well, I'm glad it worked out for the best. There's just one thing that happened that I ought to tell you about, son. No secrets between us and all.
It's about Demeter, isn't it? You two were talking half the night. She wants you to come home with her, doesn't she? You'll always be her little one, something like that.
Indeed. Something like that. You're quite perceptive, have I ever told you, Zagreus? But yes, my mother, she was quite conflicted. Didn't know whether to smite me or to hold me. Maybe both. And yes, she asked that I come home. To my responsibilities.
So, you're leaving? No, Mother, you can't be leaving. You just got here.
Oh, it's not as bad as that. It's just... If we are to keep the peace down here, then I must spend some time up there. Every so often. But I shall always return in no time at all.
Well then, when are you going to go?
Soon, Zagreus. Perhaps by the time you're back.
I don't suppose I can come with you, can I?
You know the surface isn't good for you. Besides, you're needed here. But if you really want to see it for yourself someday, who knows? Perhaps eventually we'll figure out a way.
I'm going to miss you, Mother.
I'm going to miss you too, son.
I never stopped to think about why pomegranates grew here in the underworld. Mother's doing from before then. And all that stuff she told the Olympians about how they bind you to this place. It's all nonsense.
You know full well that the pomegranates in my realm hold a certain power beyond the tartness of their taste, boy. The Queen. She has a way with plants, you see. A bit of her own mother's gift, applied more sensibly.
You kept them growing all this time, flourishing even because of her.
They are very easy to maintain.
It was a privilege to meet your relatives at last, child. Athena, Ares, and the rest. Confronted face to face, they were much more agreeable than I expected. A night we shall remember, was it not?
A memorable night it was indeed, Nyx. For most of us, at least. Dionysus, he won't remember any of it, I don't think. But it was really good to see everyone having a good time. Getting along as though they didn't hold a grudge. So then we're clear, I think.
Persephone told them everything they needed to hear. Sometimes that is the only way with family. Though the Olympians, they are prone to their misunderstandings, are they not?
Well, let's enjoy it while it does, I guess.
A sound idea.
Hard times.
I had this awful contraband I wanted to turn in as soon as possible, if you don't mind taking it from me, Meg.
You still have no idea how to be upfront with me, do you, Zag? Why don't you tell me why you're here and what you want?
So the whole contraband thing, you aren't buying it, I guess. Although I see you took the bottle there now anyway. I wanted just to talk to you, and patch things up, maybe.
Patch things up? What is it, by your estimation, that could use repairs between the two of us?
I was naive. I tried not to get too close, but then I did, and said a lot of stupid things, and then... Well, we've since tried to kill each other lots of times, there's that. Look, I'm sorry, Meg.
You said a lot of stupid things, all right. And we Furies, we're not much for forgiveness or apologies. But I can see you're making an attempt. Now thank you for the contraband. Goodbye.
Yeah. Bye. Dusa, this whole place, it looks immaculate. That's even after all Olympus came here for that giant feast. How did you get everything clean so fast?
Oh, well, I guess I have my ways, friends. Sometimes you get one of those jobs and you just want to give it everything you've got, you know? I get a lot of jobs like that. Feeding Cerberus, cleaning the rafters. But this one, I just knew it was the perfect job for me.
Well, you did amazing here. Let's see here. I'll take that diamond. Prices are a little steep there, I must say. Work approved. Nyx deserves a place of honor around here. How about right over there on that wall?
Nyx surely is unwanting of attention such as that.
How about this, contractor? Since this is Father's house, it's only fair the walls be slathered with his sour look.
You dare to thusly mock me, boy.
Let's go with this one, then. It seems my princely duty to commission this fine portrait of myself.
I ought to have named you Narcissus instead.
Here you go. These adorable little creatures forced to live in a cage ought to lighten the mood.
Oh, hey.
Those bats are for reconnaissance, not for your mood.
Let's go with this. Should help make my messy chambers even messier.
What is that even supposed to be?
Let's do it. More substantive material for the music stand. Well, I don't see why not.
By my muse.
Here's the commission. Another piece for the music stand. Some new music.
I'm attempting to work here.
There must be some mistake. Uncle Zeus and the others got us this lovely gift. Just what I always wanted.
The shattered weapons of the siege of Ilion are now reduced to window dressings in the prince's ever-cluttered lair.
Bronze weapons. Made crudely, but they had the right idea. Musical, right? That's as far as it goes. Time to break out of here. Uncle Poseidon.
You know, nephew, I had a positively raucous time down there with your old father, and Persephone, was she a sight? I never thought I'd see her again. So then we're one big happy family at last. But you've a job to do, and we upon Olympus will do our fair share.
Cheers, Uncle. Should put some extra punch into this shield. Modified.
I don't entirely recall what happened at that feast you threw for all of us down there, but let me tell you, I am under the impression it went smashingly. It was amazing, man. Let's have another one sometime, all right?
What lurks in the river Styx? Bite this. Another hellfish. More witches? Come, wretches. Let me have it.
You have returned. Out of the infinitely spanning possibilities before us, son of Hades.
The Fates won't have it.
Certainly.
Tombstone. Just great.
I wish to tell you once again I had a splendid time during our recent shared festivities, my kin. At last, I've finally seen your death-filled realm firsthand. I learned a great deal, and I look forward to learning more from our successful
Still fight. No thanks. Charon's offerings ahead, I guess. To collect.
By the way, we had entirely a lovely time within your father's house, grandson. And to see Kore once again, it warmed my heart. I'm beyond grateful that your mother's safe.
One Fury Sister coming up. Oh, hi.
Well, well. Well, if it isn't the god of trash himself, come die. Damn time I got in my way with you.
Oh, that wasn't very kind of her, was it?
Hiya, friend! Oh, wow. Electo's got it out for you? Normally, she doesn't kill anyone. She likes keeping them alive. For quite a while, really.
I guess so.
Tell me in brief, boy. Our own upon Olympus. Are they continuing to aid you as expected?
Still showing up and lending their support. I think some of them are a little disappointed I'm not planning to come join them, though I think they understand now that they owe the underworld a debt. We all have to do our part looking after the mortals.
Indeed. I half expected they would disappoint. Abandon you to toil on your own. At least thus far, they've honored their commitment then.
They have.
I think I see that look again, if I'm not mistaken in it, lad. What's on your mind? If you'd like to share, I'm listening.
Oh, it's just... sometimes I find my thoughts, they wander between those I care about. It's not just one. You mortals, typically you had a single suitor, did you not?
So we often told each other, yes. But you're not like us mortals, or us shades. Nor are most of the others here. You gods... I cannot think of even one who had a single mate. Although, your father... maybe he is one.
Wait, you're saying father? He was never with somebody else besides my mother?
Well, I of course don't know so very much about him, lad. But that's the way of it from what I've learned. You needn't follow in his footsteps, though. I think you know that well enough by now.
What's in stock?
Dust at the halls, dust at the library, dust at the sconces, dust at the doorknobs, dust at the chairs.
Look at what I caught, chef. Totally worth it. What's going on, Skelly? Care to join me out there?
How about you give me a best shot?
Nemesis. Hades.
Baruffa, awaken. What's all that racket over there?
The pact over there is the key to revealing this.
My pal,
Alright, it's time to shine.
I grow so tired of the others here, you know? I'd much rather be out with the woodland nymphs than with these gods upon this mountaintop.
Is it not pleasure in determining an outcome, son of Hades?
you're back already, huh? A few of us, we had a bet about how long you'd last out there, and I just knew you'd be back in no time.
Okay. Father, how are you doing without Mother around? Will she be alright on Olympus?
Clearly, she is more than capable of handling herself. And we here have been well accustomed to not having her about.
So everything's back to normal then? That sounds lovely.
Nothing is normal anymore. Besides, she shall return. Knowing that she shall return, is that not sufficient for you? Be patient, for once.
Glad you're handling it fine.
Excuse me, sorry, I just have to file this report. It's very late.
You raised him well, O Knight. You know that, I hope. Though, I can't imagine even you could have expected this outcome. Thank you for making all this possible.
You are to thank for this outcome as much as I, perhaps more so. For I have little choice but to serve this house. I was created in this realm, and it is everything to me.
Oh, I don't know. I felt I had no choice either except to serve this house. At least at first. But in training the prince, preparing him, I felt like I was living for something again. As strange as that may sound.
Nevertheless, given the circumstances of your life and servitude, you need not have given so much of yourself. The greatness of your mortal days followed you into death.
You are most kind, O Knight.
What's for sale? What do you know, this came true. I think Master Chaos just likes messing with me. Just need to keep at it. There. What are the limits of your power? Which one? Bye, everyone.
Tell you, Zagreus, that it was wonderful to meet with you at last. We were so pleased to learn Persephone was safe. And Nyx's why she's as stunning as they say. Shouldn't have lied to us about your parentage, but I know things get complicated here, and that what's done is done.
Lord Zeus. Come die again. Spear's due for a little maintenance. Extra pointy. Come and get it. Fool. In the name of Hades. Ready, lads? Megara.
Here. Get away.
Bye now.
Oh, dearest, you've no idea what a delightful time I had while visiting you recently. So many new sights and sounds and smells, why, it was wonderful. And you are burdened with a big responsibility, aren't you? Mind if I lend my graces to you still from time to time?
I'm all worked up. That's better. Fishing time then.
Misunderstood that Nyx was your mother. But Persephone, I never took her for the sort to have an interest in your realm. Alas that we never had opportunity to discuss the subject here.
Your troubles with your mother were resolved. Persephone, I mean. To think I led all of my family to believe your mother was the goddess Nyx instead. It seems I was an unwitting accomplice to a bit of a deception there. But Nyx, I know she merely tried to help.
A thoughtful offer, Lady Athena. Good for the health. I bet Tissiphane's up. Guess not.
Hey, Redblood. I've done a lot of thinking, and I've come to the conclusion that I want you never to speak to me again.
I don't know how to respond to what you said without directly disobeying your request, Electo, but for future reference, fine. I'll bite.
You'll die. There's no use standing here flapping our gums when we could cut to killing one another right away.
I don't like her very much. Thank you.
Go on and try.
I'll pay for that. Till next time, Tartarus. It's no use. Right there. If I win this round, fish. Ouch. All right. Again?
Hello! Oh, it's you! Just...
Here, Meg. Contraband. I wish I could do over how we started.
I, too, wish for a lot of things. Unfortunately, there's no unraveling the fate's patterns. We can learn from our mistakes or keep repeating them. That's it.
What if I've learned from my mistakes? Have I ever done anything to hurt you since we've been like this? Discounting the unavoidable and frequent fights to the death.
There's nothing you can do to hurt me, Zach. It's just a question of whether you're worth my time.
Well, am I worth your time then, Meg?
You know, let me get back to you on that.
I see. Take all the time you need. Here's all I caught. We're settled up. Orpheus, our featured house servant.
Would that I could aid you in some way, my friend.
Bye, mate. New piece of music.
A fine selection.
What I attempted to tell you, Nyx, is I am grateful for our long-standing collaboration here. My rule was thrust upon you and your kin. By all rights, you ought to have undermined my every move. I often thought you would. Yet once Olympus and I severed ties, you stood by me still.
I am the night itself, as you well know, Hades. As I declared to you when first we met, I shall stand by your side so long as you remain the fate-appointed ruler of this realm.
I shall require no additional reminders. Know in turn that I shall always oversee this realm to the full extent of my ability.
You have my gratitude.
The honor is mine.
Achilles, I've been meaning to ask you about the odd skeleton usually standing around in the courtyard. Old acquaintance of yours?
That one Skelly, was it? We only met when all this business of escape began. If I have a connection to him, I'm unaware. Does he claim to know me? Perhaps I slew him when we were alive.
I don't know that that's it. So neither of us has any idea where he's from or how he got there, huh? Can you think of any leads? Nyx doesn't seem to know him either.
Perhaps the gods of Olympus sent him to your aid? Their methods can be odd, and there are many who support you. Regardless, he does not appear to be your father's spy, if that is your concern.
Not a concern, just a morbid curiosity. Made of real Olympian stone. Let's have a look at the old fated list. Anything. I'd like my darkness back. Good. Maybe the other. That should do it. nest. Darkness. Looking good.
Transform.
Done.
Ah, yeah, that's the stuff.
Keepsakes. Drink up there, Mort. All right, let's get to work.
You have a tendency to ask too many questions, boy. Would that you had a tendency to wonder silently instead.
I wonder if I'll beat you once again. This shield's about to get a whole lot stronger. Nice and steady. That's something.
Come on, you.
Ready, Aegis? something else.
Young Sprout, I cannot fully understand my daughter's choices, such as what she saw in your gloom-filled father to have eloped with him. But if you...
What's on offer? This one. Hit the spot. Blasted Doomstone then. Pan!
Zagreus. Got to go.
To make it out of there, my boons are just about the only way to go.
Time to fish. Now, what do you know, a hellfish? One of them's not going to like this.
Ah, yes, indeed.
You're getting quite predictable when you betray me like this, Zagreus. Start running then.
She'll get over it.
So what? Here, why not take a boon and then be off?
Ringers. Payment in full. And don't come back. What do we have here? Let's try this instead. Thanatos.
In the name of Hades. Had a feeling I would find you all alone out here. Think you can beat me again, Zach?
What do you think, Than?
There. You still alive? You held your own out there.
Hey, Than, are you okay? I mean, with everything lately?
I am. Though thanks for asking, Zach. The risk of being close with anyone is sometimes things get complicated fast. Admittedly, it's not a risk I often take, but in your case...
All right. Thank you, mate. Hello, Meg.
I still cannot believe that Thanatos is helping you. I mistook him for someone with integrity.
You mistook him for someone who blindly follows orders without considering the implications.
How dare you? If you like death so much, then here, let me indulge you. Thanatos here?
Keep going.
if she's not mad.
Your progress has been duly noted, boy.
Next stop, Asphodel. Keepsakes hold power. There goes that one. Broke out of Tartarus. Getting warmer.
Gotta tell you, cuz, that was a real something of a feast back at your place. A little awkward having to pretend we just met, but hey, I'm an Olympian, means I can posture with the best of them. Good times, cuz. Glad it all worked out.
Time to go. On my authority. Off we go. Should come in useful. I have a better idea. It's freezing. Do not mess with me right now. of power. Power of Olympus. Zesty. If only you knew just how I feel, Ernie. Lenny. What lurks in the river Phlegathon? Come on up. It's a crustacean.
Just as we were finishing cleaning up Elysium.
Try another one, maybe. All set. Bye, Asphodel. Let's slay some heroes then. Fishing time? You're mine. That's a cuff, all right.
so much as think about it.
You lad, huh?
I expected more from the Exalted.
There we go. Asterius.
Everyone's saying that the Queen is back. Do you know what that means, Short One?
Well, for me at least, it happens to mean quite a bit. I'm her son.
It doesn't mean a thing. We're still here to fight. Though for what it's worth, my mother also was a queen. May yours treat you better than she treated me. Stand down. I concede.
I got him. In the name of Hades. Mm-hmm. The underworld's power. Much better. Coming through. Rearming. Pardon me.
Not much of a choice, admittedly.
Too tempting of a trade.
They say a lot of things about me, dearest, and they'll tell you in your dealings with me, ample caution is in order. Let me
Well, that's that.
myself to stay upset with you forever, little godling. So let's move along from that small misunderstanding there.
But where? Why not keep although? Forgive me, stranger, for, in retrospect, I was too terse after you told me what became of my Achilles. Tales of his climactic battle I had heard. The stuff about his ashes and my own, that was all new.
No need to even ask forgiveness, sir. Achilles is one of my closest friends, but he doesn't care to talk about himself, about those times. It must be very painful for the both of you.
Oh, we've all seen our share of pain by now. But knowing that he cared for me in the end, after the end, it dulls the feeling of it for a bit.
Just checking up on you, sir. Cheers, mate.
I greet you, Zagreus.
Artemis won't mind.
Last. Have you yet heard, monster? The Queen Persephone is back to rule the underworld in all her terrifying grace. Perhaps one of these days or nights she shall be present in the stands to witness your destruction at our hands.
Yeah, about that, she's my mother. So maybe watch your fool mouth with me, or else I might just put in a bad word.
You disgust me, demon, that you would even dare to say such things about the Queen. Prepare now to be vanquished in her name. Such a spectacle, is it not? Oh, stand and quit it with your riding there, Hellspawn. the sweetness of revenge.
I swear, that Theseus.
Thanks for dying. Hey, you look like you could use some sleep.
So the Olympians are backing you officially now? Doing their part to help the family business finally. Lord Hades probably never thought he'd see the day.
Seems only fair they should help in some capacity. They all work together on the surface, and let's face it, they're responsible for a good number of shades pouring into this realm. Least they can do is help shore up the whole there-is-no-escape reputation we've got.
By making you unfairly stronger by the time you try to get through me.
Exactly. Hey Meg, you're off duty, aren't you? Look, I was just hoping you might want to split this with me. Best if I could find out there and I would give it all to you. It's just, maybe you wouldn't mind some company.
You sound a little tongue-tied, Zagreus. Just like you always used to around me.
You're not exactly easy to approach, you know. So, how about it then? Care for a drink with me?
Open it up and we can go from there. You should have seen the look on your face. You act a lot more confidently now. Though, I think deep down you're still that inexperienced little godling that you used to be.
And I think deep down you're not the heartless harbinger of retribution that you want for everyone to think you are. But I can keep your secret if you're willing to keep mine. What do you say?
That sounds an awful lot like blackmail, Zagreus. You'd stoop to that with me?
No, I was just... That's not what I meant at all.
I just want to see you squirm. Thanks for the company and for the drink. Guess I'll be seeing you around.
Yeah, thanks. Anything good? I come to you bearing aquatic beasts. Why, thank you.
Am I imagining it, Mother, or has this house been running relatively smoothly as of late? Although I know I must be tempting the three fates by putting it like this.
It is through a concerted effort that the house thus thrives for now. Though it shall do so only through continued diligence on your behalf, and that of many others here. It is a good occasion to take brief reprieve, but we need you working to the best of your ability here, Thanatos.
Well, know that I am ever grateful, Mother, and I love you very much. Where would we be right now if not for you? I don't take what you've done for us for granted, nor does anybody here. You rest assured.
Thank you, my son.
Achilles, sir, I've revealed the hidden aspect of the Shield of Chaos, thanks to Chaos themselves. Apparently, someday it'll protect an armored warrior known as Beowulf from all sorts of dangers. Even a dragon. Mortals don't stand much of a chance against those, do they?
Depends upon the dragon, I suppose. I've heard they differ all across the world. Though that's a fascinating find there, lad. This Beowulf sounds like he'll find a way to make good use of all that protective gear. Always preferred mobility myself, but then to each his own.
I doubt he would be any match for you.
Zagreus, I wanted to talk some more if you're available. I mean, if you're free. I mean, if you have time to right now.
Of course do, sir. Where should we chat? The lounge, or maybe somewhere more private?
Somewhere more private, please, if that's okay. Zagreus? So, ever since you told me you had feelings for me, it's been like my whole mind is on fire. I haven't been able to think straight or get anything done. It's all been so much.
I'm sorry, Dusa. I put a lot on you, and maybe I shouldn't have since I'm the prince and everything, as you point out, and sometimes I forget myself. I'd never pressure you, it's just I thought you had these feelings for me too.
have feelings for you, silly. That's what I've been trying to tell you. It's just...
It's just what? Whatever it is, it's okay. You can be yourself with me, Dusa, I promise.
I'm glad you put it that way. I'm not looking for an intimate relationship. You're the kindest soul in this whole house, and I have learned so much from you, but when I really think about my feelings, I'm just not attracted to you in that way. I'm sorry. You're a really nice guy.
Oh, look, there's nothing to apologize for, not at all. In fact, all this is a relief. I've learned a lot from you too, and I cherish our friendship for what it is. Do you think that we could still be friends? Or is it better that you didn't see me anymore?
Don't say that! Though, I was going to ask you the same thing. I'd really like it if you'd be my friend. Though, my career comes first, so I don't want you doing any special favors. Promise me? I need to see how far I can get on my own.
I respect that so much, and yes, I promise to, sir. So, well then, friends? For all eternity?
Yes, friends. For all eternity. Now, I had better go. See?
Bye, Dusa. It was only a matter of time, I suppose. Chiron must have made a fortune off of me. I can get stronger. Let's try this mirror stuff again.